are with the legend himself, Frank Zane, and we're doing a whole upper body blast. Old school, baby.
I like original school.
Back.
Front pull down, supersetted with cable crossover behind the neck. Oh, good. Nice speed too. Great.
Love this band that you incorporated in here.
Yeah, it's really good doing this. That's the lightweight band too, but it just adds, you don't have to use as much weight that way. Plus you have a more controlled pull on it. You don't just jerk it down. Arms relatively stiff.
Wow, mimics a back pose.
Yeah.
Woo, buddy.
Spectacular scapula.
What do you call this one?
Cable crossover behind the neck. It's one of our favorites. And what's nice is you can superset these because they're both working the same lat area, but this is not working your biceps, whereas that is.
One thing I learned about training with Frank is he loves to stretch between his sets.
I like your formula that you have like a momentary pause here, just a little bit, in which the back muscles tense, but then you're going forward to get some stretch to get the lower leg curvature. Now with this baby. It's either this or bent over lateral raise, and I would much rather do this. You get to sit and play in your machine. We'll put some more plates. A small diameter plate should go behind it like this, and then round out, round out.
Old school, baby.
Old school. Right. I like original school.
I like his lats.
He's all lats anymore. He's lat man. Lat man.
Lat man, baby. I'm lat man, baby.
Me and Frank were talking about
you're lat man.
Superheroes, and we were gonna come out with a lat man, huh, Frank?
Lat man, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Not me, you. You're the new lat man.
You're accentuating this stretch.
Oh, like that, rounding out.
All right. When you were training for Miss Olympia,
I wouldn't eat nuts.
you wouldn't eat.
No.
You wouldn't eat nuts.
But you know, I always eat cheese because I don't drink milk, so I have a modest amount of cheese. Even now I have more than I did then. But I think you got to get natural sources of calcium.
Cheese. Cheese, baby.
This is a pretty good pullover machine. I think it's the best one. It's the 1990s version. And so you basically just set yourself in here, and your shoulder joint should be sort of lined up with this red dot. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, baby. Great. Good stretch. See if we can bring him down a little bit lower. Yeah, good.
Attention, Sadik.
It's very good. To 30 degrees, an incline dumbbell press with a neutral grip so you can get a deep stretch and not lock out. Look at that negative, Fernando. Look at that negative. What's your negative?
So one big takeaway I take from Frank is he always talks about how a lot of guys used to train like this.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah.
Frank would learn that explode up and go slow on the way down, control the negative movement.
Very nice. Okay, so the movement, first one is overhead extension. That's it, deep stretch.
First of all, check out this attachment. Come on.
Tri-bell. Tri-bell. Tri-bell.
It's amazing.
It's a nice grip.
Wow, feels great.
Way deep. Yeah, deep. Yes. Posterior head. So this will not finish off deltoids and triceps.
Did you get misunderstood a lot when you were starting to get heavy into weight training?
Nothing but. I mean, I put up with a lot of that. but you know, it didn't deter me. And my attitude was, I'll show you.
Yeah.
You know, you don't believe me. I'm doing what I like. I know it's right for me. You know, you do your thing, which is going to amount to nothing usually. And you know, I have this to look back on. All these people who criticize me, they're nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
So
now it's the opposite. Now everybody is bodybuilding, taking off their shirts, taking pictures, getting on stage, and it's.
I remember when I was going to college, and I was a junior in college, and I'd already been training quite a bit. You know, pretty decent shape, and I was in a zoology class. And the rumor got out about me that I was a competitive bodybuilder. So the teacher asked me to pose for the class.
Wow.
And so you know how the lab rooms are, it's like this, people sitting up here, and then there's like the lab desk. So I posed on the desk to lighting, and people couldn't believe it that, you know, they just saw me in clothes before, and I did, you know, just like an average guy.
Yeah.
They couldn't believe it after that. I gained some credibility from that. You lean a little forward and it's like this, boom.
So we're working the top portion of the curl.
Peak, yeah. You see your hand, you're like this. Basically, supination is what gets the bicep, brings it out. Lean forward a little bit. Bring it up a little higher. Yeah! Those arms.
Damn, Jesse, this is heavy, bro.
I know it is.
You should have said something.
It's meant to be.
I didn't want to be the one to say something.
It's meant to be heavy. It's the heavy exercise.
Went so slow, man.
I'm pulling it this way towards the side.
All right, yeah.
Correct?
More like that, yeah.
Yeah, okay, and we supinate up top.
You got it. Nice angle. And so we got the two different angles. We have the peaking on the seated at the top, and that's stretching with the incline.
Shoulders. Incredible.
Now see, this basically is lower biceps too. Still biceps.
I was born with big forms. Thank God.
Yeah, they look good.
The way you train, you hit them.
Yeah, well, I used to train incorrectly for so many years. So a lot of times I was training, like I would unfortunately hit like the front delts, the forearms, accidentally. All right, guys, that was an awesome workout. Frank, thank you so much. If you want to just explain a little bit of what we did today, I know it was upper body focused.
I got a great pump just watching you guys. And so, but it was good. You know, we covered everything. We started with back and did about 5 exercises for back. And then we went into front deltoids and chest and ended up going, after that we went into triceps and lateral raises for deltoids and then biceps and forearms.
Would you say this is something similar to what you would do back in the day when you were training for Olympias?
You know, I wouldn't use this routine training for the Olympia. I always did the 3-way split. I preferred back, biceps, forearms, the pulling muscles day 1, legs day 2. chest, shoulder, triceps, day 3. But what we did is we combined day 1 and day 3 into one workout. So this is a longer workout. I like this workout. I do this one personally myself. It doesn't take as long, but it's one leg day and one upper body day. And actually, it's a great way for women to train, I find, because they generally want to devote more time to their lower body, you know, and spend more time on aerobic, like treadmill, and a lot of stretching and hip stuff, you know, whereas guys want to, you know, maybe split it upper body. So it all depends on what stage you're at. I think this is a really good one to have in your repertoire.
Well, if you guys like this video, be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. Peace out.